Good morning, we are back on the job. First day of the job actually, on the brand new boat. I've said that 3 times, I just haven't caught any fish. So hopefully this morning we get some fish. We're in the most horrible part of the year, where you only get 2 hours before work of sunlight to get some fish. Let's see how we do this morning. I'm all set up. I think I'm getting it down pat. You have to work out like a little system, a little flow chart to setting the boat up. I think I'm getting it down pat. Got my brand new camera holders on. Pretty excited about them. I've had a look at some of the footage from it and they look amazing. So your guys' trip is going to be like full 3D kind of fishing world. So we're going to head out this morning, try a few different holes, maybe some vibes, and if that doesn't work, looking for a few dew. If that doesn't work, probably hit some flats for some flatties and see what happens. But I'm a bit excited about this morning. It's a shame I've only got 3 hours before I have to hop off, but see how we go. I also don't have my nav lights hooked up yet. I'm kind of waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more. It's still a little bit dark, but we'll see how we go. I don't want to get in trouble. I'll tell you guys a funny story while we're waiting. Well, it's not actually that funny. Yesterday I was hanging my washing, right? And we live on a hill and our next door neighbour's like right up above us and he was cleaning his gutters out. And so I was hanging my washing and I'm working away and I see, you know, him rustling around. He's got like plants growing in his gutter. He's trying to rip them out. I thought it was a koala because we got koalas around our backyard, so I thought it'd be funny if I yelled at him and kind of like spooked him a little bit. While I'm hanging my washing, I'm thinking of something clever to say. So then when I finally get something, I yelled out, "Ah, oh, Rex, I thought you were a koala." Anyway, he spooked and he's like, you know, and he's a long way up. It's like a double story plus the drop. It's like, he's like 10 meters up. He's spooked. And anyway, Rex is in a better place now, so it wasn't really that funny a story. Yeah, he went back in after he finished his job into the living room. That's not a funny tip. All right, let's get on the water. Had a bit of an issue with the sounder this morning. It decided to restart on me, which was a little bit weird, but that's all right. We fixed it. I think it took us about 30 minutes to work it out. Called Rod. Rod sorted it out for me. Pulled up to our first spot this morning. Let's see how we go spot to spot. Just going to check if there's any bait in here. If there's nothing, I'm just going to disappear. So we'll have a little look-ski. Brand new sounder. Bit of bait on that drop off. Gee, that's deep, isn't it? Let's have a little look in here, shall we? Doesn't look like there's anything going on. Oh, here we go, there's a few things. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Might be some tailor or some mullet. Doesn't look like it's huge. It's worth a little drop, isn't it? What do you reckon? I reckon it's either tailor or mullet. So we'll see how we go. Right, set up the rod. Might start with a little vibe. This is a new style of fishing for me. It's going spot to spot and finding the fish. I'm actually finding it a little bit like starting fishing again. I worked out how I wanted to fish on the raft, but now it's almost like, what do? First couple of months on this thing's going to be very interesting, I'd say. Going to start with a little Berkley vibe. See how we go. I picked it up the other day. There's bait and there's a few arches down there. Not massive arches, but yep. Oh, first fish on. Feels like a little flathead. Oh, a little Moses perch. That didn't take long, did it? One fish down. These things are a bit vicious. I always get spiked by them. There we go. First little fish of the morning, Moses perch on the little Berkley vibe. Let him go. Drop down again. Seems like they're sitting real close to that wall over there. I never used to use vibes because I never had a sounder. And I always felt like vibes are for people that know where the bait are. Yep, another fish on. Oh, I dropped it. That was tiny, that fish. Yep. Is that a fish? And it's more weed. Oh, it is a fish. Oh, it's a leather jacket. That is the first one I've ever caught. Look at that. Get a bit of light on him. Apparently they're really good eating. They feel super weird. There we go, look at that. First leather jacket. Doesn't look like there's much big stuff on the sounder. I might pack it up and call it quits soon, eh? We'll do one more drift over, see if we can see anything big, and we might shoot off to somewhere else. Fair bit of bait, but just nothing. There's no massive arches either side of it. I reckon it's all just mullet. Mullet are running at the moment. It's happened the other day. I found a massive school of mullet. Right, I think I might shoot off. Go see if we can find a dew further upstream. Freezing. Apparently the first day of the chill, so we're in for an awesome year. I was planning on having this boat finished still with a little bit of jack season left over, but that didn't go to plan, did it? A little drop around here. So we stopped off another bit of a hole. Seems like I got stuck in a back eddy, floating the wrong way. There's bait in it, but I've lost it. Oh, big fish. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? Good fish. Good fish, good fish. That could be a dewy. There wasn't really anything on the sounder. Or a big flatty or something. It's got some good head shakes. I reckon it might be a small dew. There wasn't really anything on the sounder. I thought, I'll just drop through and drift through this section. Oh. Still wants to go. I was so excited. I haven't caught anything decent in ages. Kind of just want to rush it, but I'm not running very heavy line. So we're going to take our time getting him up. Oh, where's my net? Oh, I didn't think this one through. Here we go. Oh. It's feeling pretty decent. Whatever it is. See if I can see him on the sounder. Man, that just thing come out of nowhere. It's probably like the third or fourth bounce. He's just come up and smoked it. Still got some go. Yeah, it's got some weight. Got a lot of weight. I'm calling dew. Just the way the big head thumps. Oh, she's heavy. She's very heavy. Probably won't be a dew. Come on, big. Oh, hang on. Now we got leader. We got leader. It's got to be a Trev. Dew wouldn't fight this long. Unless it was big. It's a jack! It's a big old jack! Holy moly! It's a ripper of a jack. And I've got him barely hooked in the side of the mouth. Oh, yes! Woo! Look at that thing! That's a big jack! Woohoo! Oh, yeah, boy! That thing just took me for a run. Look at that. Barely in the, look at that, look how that was hooked. He's a football. Thought it was gonna be like a big Jew or something. He's an absolute football. You should see this thing. Oh, he is a chunk of a jack. Oh man, how cool is that? An absolute chunk of a jack. On a little 40mm vibe, little Berkley vibe. Can't believe that. Stick that up for me. Get a quick photo. Woohoo! Gonna release him. Off he goes. Big red devil. Woo-hoo! First decent fish on the new rig. I actually saw some fish over on this corner too. While I was fighting him, there's a couple of archers, bigger archers, sitting over here. Giddy up, guys, giddy up. How good's that? First time using little metal vibes. They got me sold. That's on 10 pound too. There was nothing on the sounder there before, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have a quick little drop. Fourth little toot toot, and he smoked it. He got back into some rubble too, because I found there was a big chunk out of the side of him where he hit the rocks. I think I played that pretty well. The hardest thing is getting this line to bounce straight up and down. We got the current running one way, wind running the other. Water temp is 19.5 degrees for that jack. If there's one jack here, there's a couple schooled up. That's why I come back over here. Yep. Oh, I lost it again. They're only small. That was a rock. Got excited then. Thought, oh, this is going to be a big fish. Got to keep that within 20 centimetres of the bottom, I'd say. Yep. That one's got a bit more of a go. I'm calling brim. I'm calling big brim. Now I'm not calling brim. What is that? That's right, big brim. Big brim. Oh, there we go, second fish. Big fella too, look at that. Probably just over 30 to the fork. It's probably going to see me do a lot of this style of fishing over winter. Well, we got him out. It's a little worse for wear. Sorry, mate. That was just right down his throat. Unfortunately, quickly just burned upstream a tad. See what we can find. Yep. What is that? Oh, Luderick. Man, we are catching some fish this morning. There we go. Another fish on the board. It's also my first Luderick on a lure. Actually, it's my first Luderick ever. Oh, there's a lot of bait there. Check that out. See you later, buddy. Right, I have to call that quits for the day. I'm really late for work. I reckon I'll come back out tomorrow, try a different lure, try a different tactic. Definitely some fun if you want to catch some fish. Berkley 40 miller in brown. I didn't look at the packet when I bought it. I just looked at it and went, oh, that looks alright. Oh, what a day. That's actually a pretty good session this morning. Pretty happy with that. Good morning. We're back. My plan was to come out and go for some top water flatties this morning, but it's like almost low tide, so I didn't really plan that very well. New plan is I was just drifting to see if I could see any winter treads busting up anywhere or any tailor. But it seems to be pretty quiet, but I was drifting over the rock bar. There's a couple of arches on the sound. Well, actually there was like two. 2 arches on the sounder, and I thought, you know what, near bottom of the tide, sunrise, we probably have a good chance of picking up a jewfish. It's still running quite quick, so I've gone a 1/2 ounce instead of the 3/8 that you normally use. Also, I got no 3/8 jig heads left. A brawler bait in chameleon, because I caught my second biggest jewfish on one of these bad boys. Man, that's gold. The arches were down towards that end, but I think we'll just drift down. We'll go find the edge of this drop off. There used to be a couple of points you could line yourself up of, but one of the points drifted away. But you can still line yourself up on something else. Don't really need a sounder to do this. Brock taught me how to do it. So yeah, nothing's happening on top water. Maybe when the tide comes in, we'll go search for some flatties. I was going to continue the series, search for a monster flatty, because the other day when I was doing some filming, saw a 1 metre plus girl sitting underneath the boat. And I was like, well, that's it, they've moved into the shallows. Hopefully this current slows down soon. We've got almost all day today, so I'm pretty psyched. What the hell? Obviously the tailor about, just got bitten off, didn't even feel it. You gotta be right on top of it doing this, because they'll hit it on the way down. So you can't let your line get too much slack in it, because they'll hit it and let it go faster than you can set the hook. This is about where I saw those arches this morning. There's a bit of topwater action going on over there, and I'm not sure whether to abandon my... You know what, I might. I'm gonna go catch a fish this morning. There's a lot of topwater action going around that one pylon, and I'm thinking it's Taylor. Oh, we're about to find out. We are about to find out this morning. I saw that bow waving. Oh, I'm putting some pressure on this thing. I reckon they're big Taylor. Wow. Look at them, you can see them swirling. I don't know what they are, but they've got some size to them. Oh, he's got me around something. He just put me around the pylon or something, because I felt it go. Oh, he's got me around something. Are you kidding me? I think he's free. I'm putting some serious pressure on this thing. It doesn't want to come up. I didn't think it was that big when it hit it. There we go. There he is. What is it? Is it GT? Big GT in the middle of winter. Look at that. You'd be happy with that any day of the week. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to get the net for this. I've had to get a net, seeing as I can't drag them up onto the deck anymore, which is a little bit disappointing. Pros and cons with any boat, I guess. Oh, nearly lost it. Woohoo! Yeah! What a ripper! There's more of them around too. Look at them, they're smashing the bait. I'm gonna get this guy out and get another one. My missus just bought me a brand new set of pliers for my birthday. Thanks, Ali. Over the moon. They're still busting up. Good. Oh, gotta be happy with a big old winter GT. How's that? I struggle to get these things in the summer, and they're just hitting the surface underneath the bridge. What a good fish. Must be about, I reckon he's low 50s. 51, 52. There he goes. Gonna get back in there, Might have to retie because he shredded it. He got back underneath the pylons and everything. Oh, smashing the bait. Right off the front of this middle pylon here. Going mental. You watch this. Is this filming? You watch this. Oh, there they are. Oh, there it is. There he is. There he is. Oh no. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he's going to run me around the pylons, this fella. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh. He's going to run me around the pylons. Oh, I'm going to lose this fella. Oh no, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. He's pulled the hooks. That was a big fish. Nah, busted me. Ah, man, look at that. He shredded that. That was a big GT. He had that so far deep into the pylons, it's not funny. Well, that's disappointing. Caught one, got absolutely smoked, and I haven't seen him since. Current's starting to slow down. Can't seem to make anything work this morning. So I'm changing tactics. Putting on a little Brucey. We couldn't catch anything the other day and I tied one of these on. We got so many fish at the end of the day. And I just want to catch some fish. Here we go. I'm going to flick these right in tight to these rock edges. Seen a couple of little bust ups in here this morning, just since I rocked up too, which has not been that long. Let's see what we can do. That did not take long. First fish on the board, tighten that up. He's not that big. First cast with the Bruce, and we're on the board again. Settle. Check that out. First cast. Take him out. Let him go. It's kind of back eddy, so the water's running this way. Oh, second cast. What happened there? I didn't even get a pump on it. It's the same guy. What was he thinking? No, this one's a bit smaller. Second cast on the Bruce. Second fish. Look at that. Straight in the side of the mouth. That's what we want. What we want, slightly bigger fish if that's possible. There we go. Back on the board. Just had to leave that a bit extra. Let me come back for another whiff. Perfectly in the side of the mouth. I mean head. Go on again. Bring it back.